Hi, this is my welfare hybriding guide. Start off necessary gear. Since it's welfare, we're just using this pretty much. You can use a Fury, or you can use more. You don't have to use a whip, that's obvious, but I've just got 48 of them. You can use a Fury if you want to. It's all choice. I'm just going to start with a 4-way switch today. That is solely because if you can master the 4-way switch, then I would advise you move on to the higher switches. That's right. Let's get some rooms. Actually, no, you want to 600 of those, 200 of those, 400 of these. Then you want to get some food. I use mantas. You don't have to. I'll answer that in a bit. Off camera. This is how I open up an event. You want D-hide. You want these two just because even if you fuck up the switch, you can still use the DDS spec with the defender, maybe torso if you get the switch in half decent. I put my whip there and I put them there just because I like having that option of, say, if it screws up like that, or I mean, say it's like that, that is a pair works fine, and that is a pair works fine as well. So it's just, it works either way, just not as well as it could do. I think that's it. You can use a recoil if you want. Obviously, Asparage on auto just to start. You probably won't be using it much during the actual fight. Auto on. You want an auto on just in case people rush you. You can just freeze and run, eat up. Auto on just because sometimes it doesn't work. Hi, back. So the idea of this is you want to put up with the Saru first, restore for a second, then super attack, super strength. You want to either try and get the first switch off straight away, which I failed because he got me first time. Because sometimes you can just spec out straight away, as he just says there. The idea of just a point actually why he just does that. You don't have to use bloodlets. You can if you want to. It's up to you really. I'm doing this while I'm recording, so it's a bit. My switches are going to be terrible. That wasn't too bad. The idea of Britain is to be hitting them on their weakness with your strength. So, for example, at the moment it's a bit shit because we're just meleeing. But if they're maging and you can get to them without the freeze hitting you, you use the torso and rune legs to do the DDS spec. This is your strength against their weakness. Just like if you're maging, I mean, if they're in rune, whatever, you mage because then you hit higher on them. It's just pretty much common sense. It's just getting used to switching it constantly. Like everybody when they first start breeding, they don't have a clue what they're doing and they just switch whenever. But God's failing. He's kind of getting a bit lucky, and I'm doing some bad switches right now. But that's kind of actually just that. Don't always have to use the typical rune legs and torso, and then the D-hide together. You can use D-hide top with rune legs because it just kind of gives the best of both. See, and he's just quite lucky with that. I'm gonna brew up, and I'm out already. You wanna, if they're maging and you're trying to sort of safe up a bit, just put on D-hide because as long as they're not DDSing you in that time, your D-hide will protect you just a bit. Not much, obviously, but it will do something. I could have got a bit of a win streak here, I think. I hope so, man. Please. Stare him out. I'm on a pretty good diet, but oh no, maybe no. 13 is being dead. while looking at this video, I advise you to go back as well, back to the first start clip, and look what he's doing as well, because as much as I hate to admit this, he's a really good Brit. Although, not gonna lie, STK Drops is probably a better one. 3 I just got quite lucky there, to be honest. What else to say over there? I'm fighting a pub, I wouldn't do that because it's multi. You'd fight at 18s, 13s, Mage Bang Paps if it's a bit busy. Or that's it really. So yes, my guide, any tips or questions or anything, just ask below. Fine. You're saying, oh, it's only a 4-way switch, he's gay. It's a lot harder than you think. And frankly, in your video doing it, it's harder than you think as well. Also, the reason I'm just showing 4-way switches is because if you can do the 4-way switches with confidence and get them 99% of the time right, which I don't think I even do, you know what I mean? But then I usually do, to be honest. But if you can do that, then you progress onto the 5-way switches, 6-way switches, 7-way switches, 8-way switches, even if you're a boss. But you want to just get the foundation there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soonish, I guess. I'll be doing a couple more guides, and if you want any more, just request them below. Thanks, bye.